I always think that there is no real defined limits where architectural ends and interior design start. A space is a space because of the volume. And I do believe that interior design means not only choose a palette, choose finishes, but design a whole space in itself, starting from the inside to the outside. I think it's very important to get inspiration from the past, what the building site was, but looking at what's happening next. And what we are creating here is a modern flat for modern living. So we need to think, this used to be a foundry, how we can bring elements within it, but also about the people that are going to live in this flat. What is going to be their lifestyle? What is going to be the lifestyle now, but what is going to be the lifestyle in the next 5-6 years? Deptford is a very artistic area, so wherever possible, we try to use local artists and designers. All the kitchen has been bespoke designed for each single apartment. They supply at least 3+ meters of workspace, and they've been fully equipped with all the most modern appliances. I really like the floor. I think it gives a really nice vibe. It brings immediately character in the apartment, even when it's a completely empty shell. All the wardrobes are bespoke, and they are supplied with internal lighting, which is activated the moment you open the doors. The bathroom, they have a nice vibe too. They are a bit industrial, but they're still very smart and elegant, so they can suit almost everybody. Somebody dreams a space and he has an idea in his mind, but he can't really see it. And our job is about to get this idea, this dream, and be able to produce it, to create something he can see. And at the end, when the client sees it and say, this is exactly what I wanted, it's very gratifying.
My name is Patricio Forrester and I make public art. Public art is one way in which we can improve how we relate to each other. That's really my aim, is to create a setting where people feel better about themselves, about their identity, and about being in a place. The inspiration was the chimneys themselves, the shape of the wall. I was looking up at the chimneys and thinking, what can I do with them? At some point I came up with the idea of hanging something, and then I thought I could use that idea but go back to do it simple, paint. And then gradually the idea evolved. I like it because it feels like I'm contributing with the skills that I have, which are not just artistic. They are getting on with people, belonging in a place and providing some color and humor and entertainment in some way. For me, it's a great relief to be able to restore it. It's improved from the last version. We changed the color of the tie a bit, and that in a way evolves the murals, not exactly a restoration but a little evolution. People make what they will of it, and that's really what's beautiful about it.
My name's Vincent Jack. I run the Foundry part of London Bronze Casting. Hot and dirty, I suppose, is the word description of my job.
So we've been sand casting a bronze version of Anthology's logo. First you have to make do the work on the computer, then produce the pattern, and then you have to sand mold it, and you have to prepare that sand mold. And then after the bronze has been poured, then you say about halfway, because then you have to do all the metal work on it.
It's incredibly challenging. There's so many skilled processes along the way, from mold making to the waxworking. The waxworking is a really sort of skilled part, because you're having to cut up somebody's sculpture and make it castable, and then also think about how the metal's fed in, how the air is going to escape, because once you take that crucible out of the furnace, it's dropping temperature at an incredible rate.
It's just nice to work so hard and then actually have a finished object. You know, the finished sculpture. Finally, after hours and hours and hours, then just that's done now and it's great and you can look at it and appreciate it. Yeah, that's what I enjoy.